Humans of the cardboard, welcome back to Just Nuts, guys. Today, covering a little bit of news that came out last night, but I ended up going to bed a little early, so I did end up missing it there. Apologies on that. Small stuff, though. I mean, it's more V-Jump promos, and, you know, as much as I'd like to be hyped for these, like super hyped for these, the issue is that generally Konami doesn't make very powerful V-Jump promos anymore. The days of Link Karimbo and Summon Sorceress are long gone, but there's it's not always going to be terrible. So let's see what's going on here. There were some cool anime cards revealed that they don't say the actual effects, but they go over like the cards and when they were utilized and stuff here. So you have like a new Hunder monster here, some new corn based monster up here, and then down below some like little phantom snake looking guy. Almost looks like a couple of tongues jumping out at you. But they give a little more information here. Shout out to Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization for doing a little extra research here. Important note, none of the cited effects are confirmed to be the effects of the cards released in the OCG and are only mentioned here for context. So they're mentioned in terms of how they were utilized in the manga, and then I think from there they're kind of alluding that that's going to have something to do with their effects, but it's not going to be directly in line with how they work. These will be handed out in the OCG in late September. Cool. Okay, so the first one is Otonari Thunder. They think this will be reworded to be an actual Hunder monster, which is kind of cool. Pretty curious how that could work. I mean, if I'm assuming it's another level 4 Thunder, Bro Hunder is already a monster that searches any level 4 Thunder. So if you can search it and then maybe it already has an effect that just like actually extends you pretty far, like that could be pretty cool. But we'll have to see on that. In the manga, it could be special summoned from the deck by its own effect if you control 4 Hunder monsters. So you would have to have 4 different Hunder monsters, like the whole family: Sis Hunder, Bro Hunder, Ma Hunder, and Pa Hunder, which is tough. You know, we would need more to be able to make that even doable at this point in time, but that is kind of cool. The only card I can even think of, the only cards I can only think of that even have an effect like that to summon themselves from the deck without something else having to pull them out, is the familiar possessed monsters, the newer level 5 ones that just say like send. You can like basically, oh no, not the newer ones. Oh yeah, the newer ones and the old ones. The old familiar possessed ones and the new familiars, I believe, for those. Both have those types of effects where by sending stuff from your field, you can cheat them right out of the deck, which is kind of cool. But yeah, nothing crazy here, just cool. Cool to see there. Next up, you have Giant Crackhorn. So it's like a kraken, but made of corn. That's amazing. It's a level 8 plant, 1,000, 2,500. In the manga, its effect was if you controlled other plant monsters, then face up plant. Attack those plant monsters you control, gain attack equal to the original plant of the attack of all other plant monsters you control. That's actually pretty wild because that would get huge for sure. But again, if it doesn't have a way to summon itself, I doubt a card like this could see play. It would at worst have to be like an OK extender for a plant deck to even want to try and make use of this card. But cool. And the last one here is Splitting Planarian. Level 4 monster, 1,000 attack, 800 defense. In the manga, its effect was that it could banish itself to special 2 Shadow Planarian from the deck. These are level 3 monsters with 500, 400 stats. Pretty interesting, right? So, I mean, I'm assuming the Shadow Planarians are probably bricks, because otherwise this card actually sounds kind of interesting, especially if it could banish from grave, not just from field, right? Having a little bit of Destiny Hero Malicious, vibes to it. But again, like if you have to play at least 2 bricks in the Shadow Planarians and they're like really bad cards to draw and play, then it's going to be tough. But if not, it could be kind of interesting. Like that's another card that's able to get you a good amount of material. 1 card, rank 3 kind of thing. Like, who knows? So all in all, it sounds like there's like a little bit of potential here. Again, they are V-Jump promos, so they tend to not make these too strong, but they might be really niche and like good for a very niche strategy rather than like being generically, widely applicable. So we'll see. I'll keep you updated when these do drop. Again, these aren't coming out into these aren't being distributed in the OCG until September probably, so we're a ways away, but at least we have the artworks revealed, and we'll get the effects revealed a month or two, maybe 3 down the line. So I'll keep you updated on any of that stuff there. If any of these are really intriguing to you, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below on them. What do you want to see out of these cards? What do you want, how do you want them to work if you're interested in any of the archetypes that they seem to be able to support? And yeah, just throw your thoughts down below. Still expecting potentially news tonight as well, because this was revealed last night. Normally they don't do something like in the morning and at night, but this was technically last night, not even this morning. So I am expecting some reveals tonight. I'll keep you posted on anything that drops. So stay tuned, subscribe for that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.